Welcome to this webinar titled the Dollarnaire webinar presented by Benga Akinwale, popularly known as Uncle Fenga. I promise this webinar is going to be life changing and I'm going to be sharing with you how to make 1,125 to 4,787 every month, creating free digital assets from your phone or laptop using little known RTW method without the need for huge business capital, losing 30% of your income to tax, or spending a kobo on adverts. I'm sure you're excited to know what I have in stock for you on this video presentation. And I just want to encourage you to put away all distractions so they can pay rapt attention to everything I've got for you today. You can get started without any special skill or experience, without already having something to sell, without having an audience, without building a website or web page. So if you've been struggling to make money because you don't know how to build a website, you don't have to be bothered because this doesn't involve all that. You don't have to drive traffic. Yeah, that's the Achilles heel for a lot of people, driving traffic, having to spend money to buy Facebook advert, YouTube, and all that. What I'm about to share with you today doesn't involve any of that. You don't even need to have a large commitment in time. So that means if you're busy, you can actually do this. If you're a full-time employee, you can do this. If you're a student, you can do this, and you have to catch up with lectures and all that, you can do this. And you don't need to know how to sell because all the selling is not done by you. You can do this. That's what Rob says. You can do this. And I'm sure what I'm about to share with you today is something that anybody can do. So far, you're listening to me today. You can read and write. You can definitely do this. Okay, so in fact, I'm so confident with what I'm about to share with you, so much that if you do it and you don't make money at all in 90 days, that's just 90 days from when you start doing this, and you don't make money at all, I'm going to give you $100 and you can have more word on that. Okay, and that's why I'm putting the money on my laptop because that's where my bread and butter comes in, and I'm putting my money on that. If you don't make money at all, that's how confident I am that if you don't make money at all in just 90 days of doing what I'm about to share with you, I will send you $100 and even with an apology letter for wasting your time. So why am I so confident? You might wonder, like, what is inside this guy that is about to spill that is making him so confident to even promise to give me $100, right? Okay, this is not some guesswork. Okay, that's why I'm so confident about this. Okay, this is something I've been doing myself for years, and I've been training loads and lot of people, and I've been getting the same results. So it's a tested, proven system. Okay, so in fact, in the last 12 months alone, over 1,379 of my students have used the same system to earn hundreds of dollars, $1,125, $2,596, and even more every month using this same system I'm about to share with you. And you're definitely going to make some of them in this presentation. Okay, here are some of my students' results. You can see this is one of my students I'm blotting out. He made 1,000. You can see me asking how much you get. That's 1,127. This is another student of mine. You can see he sent me a screenshot. This is after Amazon has sent him his payment. Abiodun Sheon, he's made $1,180. And you can see Peter has made $3,150. So you can see these are live proofs of what my students are doing with exactly what I'm about to share with you. So Stephen made 4,230. This is one of my old students and he's killing it, knocking it out of the park right now. I just want to share his results. Okay, so same business helped Mr. Kimball, a sacked bank official, become financially independent and free. Okay, this is a story I love telling so much because I've seen a lot of people try so many businesses. I say, oh, I'm too old, oh, I'm too young, oh, I don't have experience with internet business. This is someone that was sacked in from a bank. Okay, he met me, we got talking. He was actually in a very bad place financially because he wasn't expecting the sack. And we got talking. He told me he needed something to do, and we got talking. I shared with him what I'm about to share with you. He started, and this story is so interesting in the form that after a while, when the wife saw what he was doing, the wife works. They stay on the mainland. The wife works on the island, so she has to go every has to travel down from mainland to island every day and back, and they have kids. Okay, I think they have like three kids. Okay, so Mr. Kimball got started with the business. He was doing it. Eventually, he got a hold of it, and his income started increasing. When he started making a few $1,000s, the wife it caught the wife attention, and the wife actually decided to leave her job to join the husband. As a matter of fact, eventually the wife, the husband, and their kids started doing the business. Right now they've built a house in Magudu, two bungalows. Yeah, it's three-bedroom flats. As when we're talking about when I'm talking with this man, we jokingly say, "Oh, the Kindle house." The so it's just so interesting when I talk about this story. It's so mind lifting, and I'm just sharing this story so that you can know what you're getting into today. Okay, so who am I, right? And how did I get here? Okay, you probably might have seen me before, you probably have not seen me before. So let me just officially introduce myself. My name is Benga Akinwale. A lot of people know me as Uncle Fenga. I'm an international published author and an investor with over 9 years experience. Okay, the funny thing is about all these things that you just seen right now, it's been a roller coaster before I got to becoming an international publisher and an investor. Okay, somebody that doesn't have money doesn't become an investor. You might think, right? But I'm going to share a secret with you that will make you an investor without even having money. Okay, so I relocated to Lagos with few clothes, no place to stay, and 2,500 are given to me by a lady. Okay, that's how my story started. So I don't know where you are right now. I'm just letting you know that even if you're at the rock bottom, you can do what I'm about to share with you. Because I started with nothing. I didn't have a roof over my head. I was sleeping on a bare rug for years before I found what I'm about to share with you. So that's to tell you how I started. There was nothing. There was no support from my family. I had to do everything myself, and God helped me. I found this business, and it's turned my life around. And since then, I've built multiple highly profitable business. I'm going to share one of them with you, the foundation of my life changing. I'm going to share with you today, and that's why I'm so excited about this video presentation, because I know it's going to change the lives of hundreds, if not thousands, of people watching this video. Okay, so and while I was struggling, I promised myself and I promised my God that God, if you can make me break through, I'm going to actually share everything that works with me with Nigerians. And that's what I've been doing since all these years that God has helped me. Okay, so from this business, imagine somebody looking to Lagos with just 2,500 now given to him by a lady, now traveling the world. Okay, traveling. The picture on the far left is by my friend with my friends while we went to the Dubai Expo 2020. 2020 we couldn't hold because of the coronavirus thing, and it was shifted to 2022. That was the picture there. That's with me with Ronald in Zimura, Toyin and his brother. Okay, that's in Dubai, and you can see that's the picture in the middle. That's the Museum of the Future. It's a beauty to behold, as in it's a lovely sight. I enjoyed that all through this business I'm about to share with you. And now the picture on the far right, you might not know the person or you might know him. His name is Honorable Akian Labi. Now, the story about Akian Labi is this. The first ever seminar, like, there was nothing called video presentation then. The first ever seminar I went to was by Akian Labi. That was the first time he returned to Nigeria after relocating to UK. He trained us, and I came all the way from Ado Ekiti. I was schooling in Ado Ekiti, at University of Ado Ekiti. I came all the way. I did it. I paid with my school fees. And and it was a struggle for me that night to even get a place to sleep, because I came for the wedding. I was hoping that I'll be able to go back after the seminar to Ado, but we finished late. I couldn't go back. Long story short, same guy that paid with the school fees now riding on the same airplane with the same um person that taught him in the beginning. That's to tell you how the change has gone from just 2,500 allocation to Lagos to doing all these things with the same business I'm about to share with you. Okay. So the truth is, my success and luxury lifestyle is made possible from what I'm about to share with you in a bit. So you might ask, what makes this different from everything you've heard or seen before? This business uses a proven wealth creation system not taught in schools. Okay, so if you think, oh, maybe this guy is going to bring something that it has been taught in school, no, I'm going to be busting your bubbles. This is totally different, but has been used for generations before us, still being used, and will continue to be used after us. Okay, so a business that will make your friends who used to laugh at you for being broke to come back to ask you what you do to live such a rich and luxury life. It has happened to me, right? I've had people laugh at me because I was struggling, but this business changed my life. When people see me say, "Oh, I'm going on a vacation now," they're like, "Dude, come teach me what you do for a living." So this is like me telling you what has happened in my life, and I want it to also happen in your life too. So no matter where you are right now, if I can start with 2,500 naira to relocate to Lagos, the city from Accra. I grew up in Accra, relocating to a city right now. I've even relocated out of Lagos. I'm living somewhere else in Nigeria, living a better life. And probably maybe when you're watching this video, I'm not even living in Nigeria anymore. That's the kind of life this business has afforded me. Okay, a business that can help you break out of employment limitations and create the dollar income you want for yourself. The point is, a lot of people don't understand that employment. I don't. If you like working for people, that's fine. But most people, I want to believe that most people don't like being limited by the employment. When somebody calls the shots in your life, when somebody tells you we are going to end this for this month, guys, you can do way better than that. You can create your own salary by yourself using this system I'm about to share with you. A business that anyone can do without business capital. That it is just mind blowing because when I tell people about this business, they ask me how come, and I'm like, oh, well, it's because you don't know about it, and that's why I'm sharing it. That's why it's a message. It's my mission to share it to the world so that people can know that they can actually have a blossoming life without being subjected to ridicule from bosses, subject to ridicule from wicked bosses, subject to ridicule from family members, subject to ridicule from friends and family. Okay, without prior experience, you can do this. You don't even need a certificate, and you can still be hugely successful. How beautiful is that? Okay, I'm sure by now you're already happy. You are getting excited about what I'm sharing with you. Don't just calm down. We'll get there in a bit. Okay, a business that won't require you to work long hours. Say yes, sir, to people who don't know much as you and will still make more than most professionals in your country. Right? This same business I'm about to share with you will can actually make you more than your profession, make you more than a doctor, more than a lawyer every single month without working half as much as they do. So now, what I'm about to share with you is a secret I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad. This is the genesis of what I'm about to share with you right now. Okay, a secret I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki on how to create real wealth. Okay, if you've been into the entrepreneurship thing or you've been into the make money or into business and all that, you probably have read Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? But there's a secret this guy Robert Kiyosaki has been sharing in his books that I'm about to review to you. This is exactly the secret. This is the foundation of what we're going to be talking about in this presentation. If you stay to the end, right, I'll give you a digital copy of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant, plus four other books that changed my life and my finances forever. You might have Rich Dad Poor Dad, you might have Cash Flow Quadrant, but the four books I'm going to share with you are so special dear to my heart because they made so much change in my life. They affected so much mental change. They affected change in my bank account, in my life, in my health, and all that. And I'm going to share them with you. But that means you have to stay to the end to get this free gift from me. So this is how to create real lasting generational wealth according to the rich dad, right? As an employee, you can't. You have a job. That's just peanuts, right? Then from employees, you might say, okay, I want to start a small business. You become self-employed. But this left column, that's not where you want to be, right? You want to be on this right column. Now, so a lot of people migrate from being self-employed to having a business. They call them business. That means they have a system. They have people working for them. But that's where most people stop. But the truth is that is not where you create lasting generational wealth. The lasting generational wealth is created when you become an investor. This is the point whereby money starts working for you, right? That's according to Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? We all know that to be an investor, you have to have a lot of money, right? So as an investor, you have assets that produce money like clockwise. e.g., rental properties, stocks, gold, music, or book royalties, right? So money works for you. You receive the dividends and royalties on your investment, and you make more money even while not actively working to make money. That's the difference between business owner and an investor. Now, but in rich dad's world, you need lots of money to become an investor. Like I explained earlier, you need to buy landed properties, right? You need a house to collect the rent. You need to buy stocks in millions, or before you can start collecting good dividend you can live on. You need to either buy gold, yeah, and you need a lot of money to buy gold, right? Or probably you're a musician. Unfortunately, people like me don't know how to sing, or even as a book, as a writer. Unfortunately, like me, I'm not that prolific in writing, but as a matter of fact, that should not stop you. But I'm going to get to the main point very soon, right? So here's a secret. I'm going to share with you how to become an investor with real assets with no capital, like Rich Dad, right? So Rich Dad said you need a lot of money to become an investor. But what I'm about to share with you, secret I'm about to share with you on this video presentation is going to make you an investor with real asset without a business capital. Okay, you don't even need a business capital. It's not even huge. You don't even need a business capital to start this business I'm about to share with you. Okay, so how, you're asking me, Uncle Finger, how, what are you talking about? How can you become an investor with real asset without having money to start a business? Fine, I'm sure you know that, right? Through building an empire of digital asset from your phone or laptop. Okay, so the world has gone beyond what Robert Kiyosaki was talking in his books. This is the digital world, and you have to harness the internet to create digital assets for yourself. Okay, so that's the cheapest and easiest way to become an investor, by creating an empire of digital asset from your phone or your laptop. Okay, so what you're about to learn is very passive. In some ways, it's more like an investment than a business. I call it a digital asset. So what I'm going to be revealing to you on this presentation is actually how to create real digital assets and collect payment every month for your digital assets. Okay, so here are the three things I will reveal to you today. What this business of creating a digital asset is all about, how it came to being, and what makes it a perfect fit for you. Either as a student, either as an employee working 9 to 5, either as a professional wanting to start another business, either as whatever you are right now, even somebody that doesn't have a job can do this, okay? Because obviously it doesn't require huge business capital to start. So the next thing is the 3 steps you need to follow to start creating dollar producing digital asset in little as 7 days using the RTW method. So you definitely know what the RTW method is, and you know how to start creating this digital asset in just 7 days. Okay. Then lastly, I'm going to share with you how you can tap into this life-changing opportunity to start making thousands of dollars monthly. Change your life and your status so much your friends and neighbors will want to know what you do for such a wonderful lifestyle. Well, in just a few minutes I was started, I've talked about this because this is exactly the experience I've had. This is exactly the experience my students have. They have, right? They're experiencing this life changing opportunity, and this people are now start asking them, the same people that were broke before. People are asking them, guy, what do you do for a living? What do they do? What do they make you money? Some people have even tagged them Yahoo boys, right? But obviously, they are not Yahoo boys. They do exactly what I'm about to share with you in a minute. So number one, what this digital asset is all about, how it came to being, and what makes it a perfect fit for you. Creating digital asset is a business of creating short books from your gadget, post them online, and get paid royalties every month for as long as the books are online. So you remember when we talked about Robert Kiyosaki saying to become an investor, you need assets, right? You need assets that are producing money. So and he said, "Oh, you have to be a big author." As a matter of fact, you don't even need to know how to write, because what I'm about to share with you, you don't even need to know how to write to harness this method to become an investor by creating digital assets. Okay, so the digital assets are basically books, digital books that you can publish online, and you get paid royalties every month. So the more you publish, the more money for you, right? So now, how did I come about this? Okay, so a couple of years ago, I was going through the internet and I found this lady by the name of Amanda Hawkins. This our story actually changed my life, because this was the beginning of my journey into the business I'm about to share with you. So Amanda Hawkins started publishing at the age of 17, right? And when I found an article about her, she was being paid $2 million from publishing digital assets online. I was mind blown. Like, if a young chap can be doing this, then what's stopping me from doing this? And that was the beginning. I started researching, then I found a whole new world of opportunity with this method of creating digital assets and collecting royalties for life, right? So in year 2017, Jeff Bezos and Amazon disrupted the book publishing industry. Before, you need to be a prolific writer, you need to be good in English, you need to have audience, a lot of old things that is involved in book publishing before Jeff Bezos disrupted that industry. So when he launched the Kindle device, so what he did is to disrupt the book industry, he launched the device. He's saying that just like when Apple launched the iPod, which is putting all music into one device to become iPod, Mr. Jeff Bezos to decide, okay, let's disrupt the book industry. So instead of people packing book like this, my cute guy here that's almost dying under the weight of those books, let's create a device that you can put all your books inside. Okay, that was a groundbreaking invention that Jeff Bezos created. Okay, but this new invention by Jeff Bezos created a new problem that needs to be solved immediately. So, what was this problem? You might ask. How do they feel Amazon Kindle device with books on every topic imaginable? That was a big question. And Mr. Jeff Bezos decided to do something very, very unique. He said to solve that problem, Jeff Bezos created a platform called the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing Platform, which allows anybody whatsoever to start publishing books on diverse topics that people will read. So, what is Amazon Kindle Publishing? Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, a platform you can self-publish books, which is the digital assets, by uploading a soft copy document, and Amazon will make it available globally. Then pay you royalties every 28th of the month. So that's why I call it the dollar salary, right? Because hey, you can be in Nigeria, you can be in Cotonou, you can be in Tanzania, you can be in Ghana, anywhere in the world, you can be as far as the North Pole or the South Pole, and you still get paid every 20th of the month, creating digital asset books and publishing them, uploading them on Amazon, and Amazon will do the rest. They will sell it for you, they will print it for you, they will deliver it for you. All you need to do is just create them from your phone, from your device, or from your laptop and upload to Amazon, and your job is done. So how this works is you create an empire of digital asset books, which can be done for your phone. You can remember now, going back to what Robert Kiyosaki talked about in his cash flow quadrant, you don't need to have millions to be able to build assets. Because right now, with the invention by Jeff Bezos, you can actually create an empire of digital asset that is paying you royalties every month for the rest of your life. And the good thing is you can do it from your mobile phone, your Android phone, you can do it from your iPhone, and you can do it from your laptop. Then once you create it, you upload it to Amazon as Kindle version or paperback. So with your phone, you can also do this. So the Kindle version is the digital version, and the paperback is the one that Amazon by themselves will print on your behalf, deliver on your behalf, and send your money to your account. So simple, right? So when somebody buys, Amazon delivers the device if it's Kindle, or print and deliver on your behalf. On the 20th of every month, Amazon send your royalty to your bank account. They continue to send every month as long as their customers continue to like and buy your digital asset books, and you get paid for life. So you can imagine how easy you can set yourself up for life. I mean, not just 1 month, not just 2 months. I'm talking about for life, whereby Amazon, one of the richest person in the whole world, is sending you paychecks every single month. So here's the amazing part, right? Anybody can become a Kindle publisher and create a passive income. So it doesn't matter if you're a student, you can do it. It doesn't matter if you don't have a certificate, you can do this. So far you can read simple English, you can do this business. You don't even need to be a writer, because I'm going to share with you how to even do and do the writing part. Simple as is ABC. So anybody can do it. You don't need to know anything about writing or publishing a book. And there are already 1,000 authors earning over $100,000 a year from Kindle, and it's growing rapidly. As a matter of fact, this statistics was far back 2020, right? So ask yourself, are you ready to be the next? If you're ready to be next, you should just be mentally saying yes. I want to be mentally shouting yes right now from wherever you're watching this video presentation. Now, 2022, because I dug out a recent statistics, and it said Kindle Direct Publishing or KDP has become one of the most reliable ways to earn passive income online. In the last 2 years, we have seen a 40% increase in the numbers of authors making more than $50,000 in royalties on the platform. In fact, over 2,000 self-publishers surpassed 100,000 in earnings on Kindle in 2022. You can imagine that. So imagine if you are part of the people that earn $50,000 every month. Imagine how much that will do to your life. Imagine the kind of luxury life. So definitely you can be traveling the way I do. You can be going on series of vacation. You can take good care of your loved ones, take good care of yourself. And that's the life I want for you. So the good thing is no limitation on the numbers of digital assets you can post on the Kindle platform. Okay, so what that simply means is you personally write your own paycheck. Okay, you by yourself will write your name and say, okay, this is, and you determine, okay, this is how much I want to make. So if you decide, so when I said 1,000, 2,000, whatever I said earlier is just to put a number on the amount you can make. The fact is, you decide how much you can make. Whatever you put in is whatever you get. So the more you create a bigger digital asset book empire, the more money you make. So here are some people already writing their own monthly paycheck using what I'm about to share with you. I told you about Steven, $4,230. These are regular guys that met me with nothing. They had no idea about this business and they started and they're making lots of money. Peter is making 3,000. He sent me a screenshot saying he has made 3,150. Because some of my students are still gracious to get back to me and say, oh, Uncle Fenga, oh, this is how much I make this month. I'm so excited. These are guys that didn't even know anything about. Some of them have not even made a penny online before they met me, right? And that's why I'm happy to always share the results with you. Okay, so here's some of my own personal payment, right? Because obviously I've been talking about a lot of people. Now this is my payment. Now in June 28th, I was paid 4,600, right, by Amazon, right? And in on July 28th, like I told you, every 28th you are going to be getting paid by Amazon. I was paid $4,712. You can change that to Naira and you know what we're talking about. So you can understand why I can successfully live a luxury lifestyle, travel the world, and still take good care of myself and my family, right? So, I guess you are thinking, Uncle Fenga, but I'm not a writer. I'm not a professional. I don't know what topic to write about. I don't have time to write. I don't, you have every excuse. You are thinking about every possible excuse or every possible limitations that might stop you from doing this. But I'm telling you, no, you don't. There's no limitation because I have taken every limitation out of your way because I want to make sure that you do this business, right? So, now, how do you write? So this is where online tools come into play to help you create content without you manually writing. That's a mistake. That's without you manually writing them. That is where artificial intelligence tools come in. So all these tools, they are the one that will create the content for you. Okay, but the human part is you just see what they've done and say, okay, fine, this is good enough. Or you do the one or two checks, fine, perfect, boom, you upload it to the Amazon, and your job is done. And you move on to the next digital asset, and you keep uploading, and the more you upload, the more money you make. All right, so who doesn't want to make that kind of money whereby you can decide how much you want to make? Who doesn't want to be in that kind of position? I'm sure you watching this presentation want to be in that position. So if the writing part is covered, how do you know what to create books on that will be raking in hundreds, thousands of dollars fast and easy, even while on vacation? So for me here, I've created a digital empire. That's why I can travel the world. Okay, this picture here was me in Dubai. I think on at the one of their beautiful beaches there, artificially created uh, river, right? And that's another picture of me at the shooting range in Dubai. That was one of my last travel, and that's me at the airport at the VIP lounge waiting for my flight. That's the kind of life I want you. And age is not a barrier. You can do this even as a student. You can do this even as a business owner, as an employee. All this is possible for you when you just take my hand and follow through with what I'm about to share with you. Okay, so the step two of what I said I was going to share with you is the three steps you need to follow to start creating dollar producing digital asset books in little as 7 days. aka the RTW method. So how to know the topics to create. So now we've talked about, now you know what the digital asset is. These are the books that you're going to be creating. You know how to build your empire by publishing, posting more digital asset books on Amazon. That's how you grow your empire and that's how you grow your income. So now we've talked about using AI tools to create this content. So now how do you now know what to publish books on? This is where the RTW method comes in. So what do I mean by RTW method and how I came across this method? So RTW method simply means the ride the wave method. So you can see this guy riding the wave right there. So it simply means riding the wave method. So what's the riding the wave method, right? The riding the wave method simply means the ideology of being able to ride the wave of events, activities, industries, to quickly start making money, because there are different ways to know the books to create, right? Some of them take longer years to create, but that's why I invented the RTD method. And why I invented it was because there was one time I had an issue online. I had a virus attack on my website, so I had enough time. I wasn't doing anything. I had enough time to go back into my account and start sifting through it. Then I realized that some set of books were selling more, and also contacted some of my best students that are making thousands of dollars. Say, oh guys, I'm putting these things together. I want to have access to your account, or tell me what is working for you. And these guys told me, oh, this is types of content, these are the types of books, these are the topics that are giving us majority of our money. And I realized that these are things that quickly they can quickly start making money from. They don't need to wait 3, 4, 5 months. As a matter of fact, as little as 7 days, you can start making money once you start uploading your digital asset books. Okay, and that was how the ride the wave method was invented. So basically, ride the wave method means riding the wave of activities, events, industries, occurrences, to make a whole lot of dollars for yourself. So instead of just rushing to publish lots of book on cold topics or under the wrong niches not guaranteed to make you money, you only publish at the right time on the right topics, which will help you expend less energy while making more money. And that's why I have all the time to travel the world, because it's not about publishing thousands and thousands of books or digital assets. No, it's about publishing at the right time on the right topic, spending less energy and making more money. That is the summary of the RTW. The right time, the right topic, spend less energy while making more money. That's the definition of the RTD, which is the ride the wave method. All right, so why ride the wave method is different? Anyone can use it without prior experience. Like I told you, these things are not so complicated that you have to start calculating, going through calculus, or as tough as the other topics in the mathematics. No, anyone can use this without prior experience, because a lot of all my students, most of them don't even know anything about these things I'm sharing. They don't know how to create, they don't know what digital asset is, they don't know how to create it until they met me. And lots of them are doing hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. You're going to be meeting some of them as we go on in this presentation. You're going to see them talk to you live and tell you their experience about what I've shared with them. Okay, so you can start getting results as soon as you lay your hands on the RTW method. You can quickly grow your monthly royalties because you are creating digital asset with a purpose. Remember, is publishing digital asset at the right time on the right topic without expending much energy and making lots of money. That is it. So we are publishing with a purpose. We are posting content with a purpose. We are posting digital assets with a purpose. You won't be wasting time to discover topics to create books on. So that's what makes the RTW different. Okay. And this is why results like this is possible with few books. You see, this is just 16 books, and this is $105,000 made in just few. Yes. Okay, so it's not about, yo, I need to publish 500 books to make 100,000. No, because you are publishing at the right time on the right topic, spending less energy and making more money. That's the RTW method. So you don't need to wait months before you start earning. Using the right wave method, results in earnings in dollars can start coming in thick and fast. So in this video testimonial, I'm going to see two people. Like this is Okafor Henry sent me a screenshot and he's made 1,315, and Tosin sent me a screenshot. He's made $2,165. These are guys that started just like you watching this presentation right now, met me, got access to the training and started pushing weights, pumping their digital empire, and now the result is coming out for them. So, steps to grow your income to thousands of dollars every month, right? I'm breaking everything down for you because I promise you, I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. I want you to have everything you need to get started with this business. So, number one, research using the wave method with phone or your laptop. You can create, then step two is create the book, which is the digital asset using AI tools that will help you create the book without manually writing yourself using still your phone or your laptop. Then the third step is to post it on Amazon from either your phone or your laptop. Then number four, watch as your income grow every month as you rinse and repeat step one to three till you hit your income goal. So like I told you, you are the one that will write the check yourself. If you say I want to be making $5,000, you can build your income to that point. Of course, I'm not saying you start today and make $5,000. No, you have to grow yourself to that point. That's why I said you keep rinsing and repeating step one to three till you hit your income goal. So you start with $100, you hit it, take it to 200, you hit it, 500, you hit it, 1,000, you hit it, 2,000, you hit it, 5,000, you hit it, 10,000, you hit it. See, you can make $100,000 from this business in a month. You just need to keep growing, doing step one to three, and your income will start increasing. Like, I told you, you are the one that will write your check by yourself. So I hope you are seeing why I said this is one of the easiest way to start making thousands of dollars every month, irrespective of your age or your status or your religion. Like, I believe there's no religion that says is against their rule to create digital assets books, right? There's none of them, right? And heck, you can even rake in thousands of dollars with your religious knowledge, right? This is an example of them. This is somebody that created a book for the scriptural based prayers to pray over your husband, right? That's somebody. Another Muslim guy wrote a Muslim prayers for beginners, complete guide to Far Salah, right? So that is exactly what I'm saying. You can turn even your religious knowledge to income for yourself. So you wouldn't say, "Oh, God has not helped me. God has not I've not been fortunate." No, God has given you enough knowledge to convert them into digital asset books and rake in dollars for yourself every single month from publishing them, posting them on the internet, like on platforms like Amazon, right? So you have no excuse to be broke right now in this current age of ours. Okay, so this is actually so I didn't just say this because I felt like it. This is actually a student of mine that sent me a screenshot. He has 23 books, just 23 books. This is the guy that started he met me, he had started Kindle before me, but wasn't getting result. Then he met me towards the end of 2021, and in just few months a single book has done 5,000 books, because actually he told me by himself that that book, his religious book, was one that made majority of this $5,000 that he sent me. His name is Toib, right? So, are you excited about this mind-blowing unique income opportunity already? By now, you should be dancing. I expect you to be dancing like this minion, because I believe I've shown you different things that you probably didn't know existed before, and I've laid it down to you in simple steps that anyone can understand, right? So, if your answer is a resounding yes, that leads us to step three. How can you tap into this life changing opportunity to start making hundreds and thousands of dollars monthly? Change your life and start off so much that your friends and neighbors wants to know what you do for such a wonderful life. I keep celebrating this. Why? Because I know where I was coming from. I struggled a lot until I found this business and it changed my story around. So a lot of my friends now look up to me and they'll be like, Benga, what do you do for a living? Dude, you don't join Yahoo. But the truth is, I'm not a Yahoo boy. I just know how to create digital asset empires and increase my income every month to whatever amount I want to make and live a beautiful life. All right, travel the world, live a beautiful life. Okay. So, how do you tap into this? Even if you're a student, employee struggling financially, struggling business owner, or you just need another profitable side also because you want a better future for yourself and your loved one. believe you're ready to start counting your dollars, right? Because I've shared enough with you to pique your interest and make you know that if you don't start this, you are missing. You are just putting yourself through unnecessary struggle financially. Okay, so before I continue, let me ask you a few questions to be sure we are on the same page. Because I don't want to assume. Do you feel our time together on this presentation is well spent? Okay, do you think it has been well spent? I want to believe that the time together has been well spent because I've shared with you enough information for you to know that, oh, this is exactly what you've been missing in your life, right? So do you see why having digital asset like Kindle books can change your life forever, turning you to real, not millionaire now, we're talking about Dollarnaire, right? Okay, that's why I said it. That's why I showed it in the when we started the presentation. It's not just about being a millionaire. We're talking about Dollarnaire. That means Dollarnaire. I call Dollarnaires. I define it as people that earn dollars every month, guaranteed, either they work or not. That's the meaning of Dollarnaire. So we are not talking about becoming a millionaire. Yeah, you're going to become a millionaire after if you make 1,000 plus dollars. You're already a millionaire right now in Nigeria. And with the way dollars is going, probably you probably lesser than $1,000, you become a millionaire, right? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about earning, becoming a Dollarnaire, earning in dollars in real time every month for the rest of your life. Okay, so and all you need to do is start creating digital asset books, building an empire around digital asset books, and you become a Dollarnaire. Even as a student, it doesn't really matter. Anybody can do this, right? So can you see the power and ease in Kindle business and how it can impact your bank balance? So I've explained to you how I found this idea through Robert Kiyosaki in his book Cash Flow Quadrant. I showed you what digital assets are. I showed you that AIs artificial intelligence tools can actually even create the content for you. Then I also shared with you the RTW method that will help you know the types of topics to create these digital assets on that will quickly start making you money, right? So are you curious to see how Kindle business can open up wonderful things in your life when you start it? I'm sure by now you're excited. You should be shouting by now, saying, Uncle Finger, how can I start this business? How can I start this business? If your answer is a resounding yes to the question that you are you ready to start this business, then I prepare something special for you. That's not if now. That's why I cancelled if out. When? Because it's not a matter of if. I know you want to make a lot of money. I know you want to start earning in thousands of dollars, right? So it's not about if. Nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants to struggle financially. Nobody wants to be the black sheep of the family. That's why I've prepared this special thing for you, right? I want your money problems to be over forever. But you still have to put this thing to good use. You have to take action today. The action is important. It's not just about listening to Uncle Finger, all those who you need to take action to start getting results right now. And that's why I prepared this special package for just you watching this video presentation now. Okay, introducing the brand new online video training titled the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. Like I told you, I want you to become a Dollarnaire, and it's not going to be taking forever. Okay, in less than 90 days, you could become a Dollarnaire using the RTW system. So, how to the legal rigging system to making 1,125 to $4,787 every single month, lightning fast, using the little known right the wave system. So this is the special package I've created for you because hey, I don't want you to start using traveling around the world to look for the right information. The right information is here. I've been doing this for 9 years, so I know the in and out of this business, and that's why I can teach people effortlessly in the simplest form so that they can get in and start making money. And that's why you have been seeing a couple of my students in this training. I'm going to see still going to meet more of them, and they're going to tell you how their life have turned around after meeting me and getting this 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. Okay, so this is what people have had to say about 90 days Dollarnaire training. So this is number one. Bola said, this Amazon KDP course by Uncle Fenga is busting my brain. I'm already confident that can never be broke again as I implement what I'm learning in it. You can see this is actually a public post on Twitter, right? This somebody also said I just saw it on my timeline. I was like, wow. And I was so happy because this is the kind of confidence I want to be giving people when they meet me. Okay, when they meet me and get trained by me, right? to be confident they can never be broke again. Because come, if you become a Dollarnaire, you can never go broke again. Another person said this: the course is awesome. It opened my eyes to opportunity. Okay, I really appreciate you for the good job you did on your training. In fact, it's worth the money. Uh, thank you for your course. I really appreciate you. I broke it down for better understanding. I take my time to create my courses, and that is why a lot of people, when they get it, they get result as soon as possible because it's broken down to the simplest form that a 14, a 13-year-old person can do it. All right. So, sneak peek into what is inside 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. So, the three ride the wave strategies as even beginners can use to grow their account lightning fast. If I'm to share this alone, share it for 100,000 naira, and that's the truth. It's not a method that I discovered in a day. This is a result of 9 years experience that you are reaping in just one training. Okay, so this is 9 years of my life that you are reaping in just one training. And if I'm going to put a value to it, okay, and the person is just going to sit with me and say, "Oh, do this," I'll charge 100,000 naira. All right. So the exact 0 to 1,000 blueprint, the roadmap. I'm going to actually I recorded the video sharing with you exactly how to go from 0 to 1,000. Following a guaranteed Following this is guaranteed to get you to the promised land. Okay, the value at 100,000 naira. How to register on all platforms you need to start earning dollars from publishing digital asset books, 20,000 value. Simple act to legally avoid paying the 30% tax that all Nigerians doing this business pay to online publishing website. Now, this is actually a genius idea, right? When I started, I was paying 30% of my royalties to Amazon. But as time goes on, through experience, I discovered ways, as in this is legal ways now to stop paying them 30%. Okay, and if I'm going to share that result with you alone. I've had people call me and say, "Oh, Uncle Fenga, do you know this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, my charge for this is 100,000." And they are happy to pay because imagine if I'm making $10,000 every month, Amazon is taking 30%. That is $3,000 out of it. $3,000 can buy a land inside Lagos, buy a land in some places in Abuja, right? So you don't want to dash them that 30% tax, and that's why I'm going to share with you simple act to legally avoid paying that tax. There are three little methods to create best-selling books content every day, even if you can't write a single correct sentence from your phone or your laptop. That's valued at 40,000 naira. The Lazy Man book creation strategy to create books without manually writing them using both free and paid tools that I will show you inside the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. How to create original content on topics you know nothing about. Plagiarism elimination hack to get your books accepted and loved by Amazon book approval team without having any issue. That's valued at 30,000 naira. A secret battle I used to access paid tools that help me pump up profitable books content fast without completely paying for them. Even some people with money can't even get some of these tools. That's the truth because these tools you will definitely know. Like I told him, AI tools, I get them for cheap. It's a backed up method, anyways, to get them cheap, and it's actually premium tools. They are not art tools, these are premium tools. How to get them? If I'm going to share the secret with you, you have to pay 20,000 naira for that. Then, how to create scroll stopping book titles and subtitles. There are millions of books on this platform, right? So, when buyers are scrolling through the library, your title is what stops them and get them to notice your book. And that's why I created a special training for this to create scroll stopping book titles and subtitles so that when they are going through all these platforms, it is your own digital asset they want to buy. Okay, and that's how you keep increasing your money. Those are the secrets I've acquired over the 9 years of my experience doing this, and it's valued at 40,000 naira. How to get customers of best-selling authors to buy from you instead of them using the summary method. It's legal if you follow exactly what I tell you. Value at 100,000 naira. A lot of people that know what the summary method is, they know how, they know that this is the money maker, but most of them don't even know how to go about it. And this alone, if I'm going to teach you alone, I'm going to teach you for 100,000 naira, but you don't have to pay that because you're going to get it inside the 90 days ADP dollar near training. The low content books that is guaranteed to sell. No comment. The point is, low content books is very fierce. Okay, the competition there is very fierce. So this only way I'm going to share with you is going to help you to go straight to the point and publish the kind of content that will sell for you super fast. And this is not notebook or coloring book because a lot of people think, oh, that's where you have to do coloring books. No freaking way. There are methods that I'm going to share with you that are low content and they'll keep selling for you. It's valued at 30,000 naira. How to write a kick-ass book description in minutes that will convince reader to buy your book while you're sleeping, valued at 20,000 naira. The perfect book pricing technique. If you set it too high or low, it won't sell. You have to pick the perfect price. I I price it at 20,000 naira. How to withdraw your royalty in Nigeria and get your highest conversion rate on dollars to naira? Value at 20,000 naira. The Dollarnaire private community, where you get latest working strategies, meet like-minded people, question and answer sections that will help you, that you will have no chance of failing. Now, this is 100,000 naira. If I'm going to accept you individually, if you don't get the $90 KDB Dollarnaire training, because this digital assets business is ever evolving, and being in a private community, me sharing my strategies, new ideas with you, it keeps you updated, and you can easily help you increase your monthly royalties and a lot more, because I cannot even mention inside this video presentation, instead, so that we'll not spend another extra 1 hour listening to me. I don't want you to spend extra 1 hour listening to me. That's why I'm not going to share everything, because there are lots and lots of things that you'll learn inside the 90 days KDP dollar near training. Okay, so if you had everything together, that's 660,000 in actual value. But you have to invest that much actually, because this is not. I'm not trying to rip you off, or not even rip off. I'm not trying to chase you away, right? I'm not trying to scare you off, right? That's not really, I'm not trying to scare you off. I want you to get started today. That's why I'm not going to charge you anything close to the actual value of the information you'll be getting inside 90 days KDP dollar near training. So here is why. Times are hard. I know that. Okay. I don't want the investment to be the reason you procrastinate or turn off, right? Because I know that times are hard. Yeah, it's not hard for me because I'm an investor, right? I have digital assets paying me royalties every month in dollars. I'm actually on the world one of the world's richest man's payroll officially. So this man knows my name. Every month he knows that they are writing a check to Benga Kumali. He knows they're writing a check to Stephen. He knows they're writing a check to Peter. Okay, he knows that they are writing a check to die your name watching this presentation, because that's what I want for your life. I don't want you to go and start struggling financially anymore. After this presentation, this should be the defining moment in your life, whereby you know that okay, this is the end of my financial struggles. This is the end of my financial struggle for my family. I want my mom to live a better life. I want my younger ones to live a better life. I want to live a better life for myself. I want to live a better life for my kids. I want to live a better life for my wife. I want them to live a better life. I want to provide them the financial capacity for them to live the kind of life I dream for them, right? So that's why you are not going to pay anything close to 660,000 naira. Okay, even though people have paid me 300,000 naira just to teach them half of what I'm put into this training, and you were even happy that I do or about what I do. That this is exactly an example of one of them. You can see he's asking me. He wants to learn just one part of it, and I billed him 300,000 naira. He didn't have the full payment at that point, because obviously not everybody can cover 300,000 naira at a go. But eventually, he paid 100,000 naira to just to say, okay, Mr. Wenger, I'm serious about it. Okay, because he knows I'm a very busy person. I can afford not to teach him, and it's not I will not break his sweat, because obviously 300,000 naira right now is a few dollars to me, right? But he was serious. He convinced me and he said, okay, I don't have this 100,000 naira now. I'm going to drop 100,000 naira in your account. And he paid immediately, right? And you can see, I said, same, right? So that's somebody like you paying 300,000 for the information you're going to get, but you're not going to pay anything close to that, right? So another reason why I'm doing this is because Tony, my good friend, he saw us together in Dubai on our last vacation together. And obviously, probably when you're watching this, we're already on another vacation somewhere around the world. He has told me, see, Benga, please try and make it accessible to everybody. So I want you to create a huge discount, an unbelievable discount. Okay, for me, I can't remember the last time I taught somebody for the price I'm going to give you to get this 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. I can't remember the last time that happened, because I've gone to more than that stage, right? But Tony said, please, for my people, for these people are for Nigerians, for anybody watching this your training, please, Uncle Fenga, make sure it's heavily discounted. And he actually bribed me with those beautiful steak right there that we're eating in that dinner in Dubai, right? So which is why I want to remove any excuse you might have, right? And give you unfortunate people who wants this real bad and don't want to miss this hard to find first of its kind income method a chance to get this at a ridiculous low price, very very low price, which means you won't even invest half of 660,000 naira to join 90 days KDP dollar net training. So instead of investing 660,000, you can get access to $90 KDP training for just 20,000 naira. So give yourself a chance to achieve financial independence and freedom with 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training for just 20,000 naira. Okay, you can't at this point you can't say Uncle Fenga hates you. Uncle Fenga doesn't want your financial status to change because I believe if you're serious, for just 20,000 naira, you can change your life forever. Forever. All you need to do is click on the button below right this presentation right now and snap up 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. Okay, so and the actual price I wanted to share this product, this offer with you was 40,000 naira, but because of I don't want you to have any excuse, I lowered it to just 50 people to get it at 20,000 naira. So watch how Amazon KDP Publishing has changed lives of regular Nigerians like you. All right, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a video of Congrats who went from struggling financially, not even knowing what to do with his life, to making thousands of naira every month. Here is Congrats in this video.
Hi guys, my name is Wane Kelendo Congrats. So I'm here to share my own testimony about the Uncle Fengar training. So last year, let me just share my own story. Last 2021 was so bad because I was so broke, no money, no nothing, just a useless boy walking around. So I jammed this course on Amazon KDP training, and he helped me, offered me discounts, and I started implementing what I learned from him. So fast forward to today, 2022, I'm living a very comfortable life, earning hundreds of dollars on Amazon. And I advise you as a young person, if you see any of his courses online on email, Facebook, or any social media, please pick up the call, pick up the course, and start earning like others. Start living a comfortable life and don't waste time.
So this another testimonial. This is God bless someone who didn't know anything about Kindle business, built a monthly income that keeps coming in every single month without miss. Here, God bless speak by for himself.
I want to use this medium to thank Benga so much. Benga has really done so well through his KDP training course. Through Benga course, I was able to go from zero to over 100k per month. Yeah, per month. As you can see in the screenshots, this month earning is up to over 170 dollars now, which is about 120k, and the month is not even yet over. Okay, as you can see, so mental cost is really, 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 really good. So if you're looking to like start a side hustle that can earn you some dollars, then look no further than Benga course. I recommend Benga course because I'm a life witness towards it.
Here's the story of Glory, who was a struggling Kindle business owner, struggling to make $2 in a whole month. And just after meeting me and using my tips, she's now making $250 just following the exact thing I taught her. Okay, and you're going to hear exactly what Glory has to say.
Hello, good day, guys. This is Glory. So, I just want to talk about Mr. Benga's course. And 4 months ago, I started Amazon KDP, and truthfully, I haven't even made much sales. I've been doing just $3, $4, you know. But not until I decided to take the step to get Mr. Benga's course, following his method, I was able to do over $255 in that same month, using the same strategy, using the same method, using the same process he used.
So I believe you've seen testimonies from people, regular Nigerians like you, that their life has been turned around by this special offer I'm sharing with you. So what you need to do is click on the button below to get instant access because you don't have to waste any more time. This is life changing and your life could change right now. So that's why I want to click the button below and get started immediately. So that's over 90% discount, way more than 90% discount, right? Because I don't want you to have any excuse why you will not buy this, invest in this training today. Okay, so click on the button below and get access. So not just huge discount only because I have more for you. I don't want you to feel like so it's just the discount 10,000. No, I have more in stock for you. I want you to know that you have absolutely nothing to lose because I've decided to take the risk and take it off your shoulder and put it on mine by covering you with my 90 days money back guarantee, which is if you try out all this information and implement what is inside 90 days KDB Dollarnaire training and you don't make any money in your first 90 days, I'll personally hand over $100 and an apology letter for wasting your time. Though I'm sure this is the chance I'm sure the chance of this happening is slim to none because I've been doing it for 9 years. I've trained quite a number of people, and I know that when you do exactly what I put inside a training, there's no chance of you not making money. That's just a fact, and that's why I'm backing it up with $100. If you, I know you're just going to spend 20,000 naira, right? Invest 20,000 naira, but I'm saying I'm giving you $100 back. That's to tell you how confident I am, so you know that you have nothing to worry about. I've said this in the beginning of this training, in this beginning of the presentation. I'm still repeating it. That's because I'm very, very confident what you're going to get inside 90 days KDP dollar net training is guaranteed to change your life forever. So it's just 90 days that I need from you to implement what is in this training. And if you don't make money, you get $100 from me and an apology letter written to you. So no, I didn't lose my mind. Of course, you may be saying, why would you share an experience of 9 years, right? Well, the truth is I've not lost my mind. I just want to take away every reason you might have for not wanting to leave without joining the training before the price increases. Okay. For just for 20,000 naira only, for just 20,000 naira only, you can get access to 90 days KDP dollar net training. Click on the button below right now to get access to it. Okay, let me help you make up your mind to get the blueprint easy. Look at the one-time investment to access 90 days KDP Dollar training from this angle. If all getting 90 days KDP Dollar training did for you was help you build a business that can pay you in dollars every month, will that be worth it to you? And it also help you at total financial freedom and independence without working yourself to death. Would it be worth it to you? Sleep every night with a peace of mind, not worrying about money, knowing fully well that all your bills is well covered every month with your royalties. Would it be worth it to you? You can't be on Jeff Bezos' payroll and you'll be worrying about tiny, tiny bills, right? And that's what I want for you. I don't want you to worry about bills anymore because when you get 90 days KDP dollar net training, your worries is over forever. Okay, so right now you can decide from the income you get from doing this business, you can decide to buy a choice house if that's what your motivation is. You can decide to buy a choice house for yourself, for your family, for your mom. You can decide to drive in the best of cars. You can decide to travel the world like me, and you can also go to the best of school, send your children to the best of school, or take yourself to the best of school, right? These are the opportunities that are bound when you start implementing what is inside the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. But you need to add facts because, right, like I told you, it's just 50 people that will get it at that discount. So once the first 50% secures their spot in this training, the price will increase to 40,000 naira. So click on the button below to get instant access right now. You don't have to wait any more time. Click on the button below immediately. So upon successful payment, you're going to be taken to this secret page. You put in your name, email, phone number so that you can join the community and doing you start meeting other people that their lives have been turned around, like the ones I've shared with you, that you have seen the pictures and you have seen their videos before now. Once you fill the details, you'll receive an email from me in your inbox. If not, check the promotion tab or spam folder. So now you need to make a decision before it's too late. You can either lie to yourself, you don't need every month dollar income from Amazon with little effort on your part, but obviously that would be stupid, right? But you still your choice to decide what you want for your life. Or you can make a decision to make the small investments today of just 20,000 naira compared to the value you get and income you will create and give it a shot right now. Your naira income is nothing compared to when you're earning in dollars. If you earn $100, that is hundreds of hundreds of nairas, if not no, I mean thousands of naira. Hundred just $100 is thousands of naira already. Okay, so even if all you make is a guaranteed $200 every month for just 1 year using this, that's over 1,000 return on investment into 90 days KDP dollar near. That's me even being modest because obviously $200 is small. When you do exactly what is inside this training, $200 is small. So even at that, it starts 1,000% return on investment to get 90 days KDP trade. That's how confident I am with what you're going to be laying your hands on. So testimony from one of my students who prefer to remain anonymous, Toyib, I shared it with you earlier. And if you say no, well, you'll probably still spend same amount or something that you will forget in just few days. Either it's going to buy shawarma or going to buy a bucket of chicken at KFC, and even DSTV charges 21,000 naira. That's and after 1 month, that is gone. After 1 month, you have forgotten all the movies you watch. But with the right investment into the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training, your finance is set for life, right? So you get access now. I can assure you it's a smart choice that will pay you for years. But for 20,000 naira only, for first 50 people who jumped in before the price increases to 40,000 naira, you can get this training right now for just 20,000 naira. This is not one of those courses that you get abandoned immediately after paying. I follow up with my students. It's very important to me. In the video next, you will see exactly what I'm talking about.
Hi guys, my name is Martins. I want to seize this opportunity to thank Mr. Gbenga Kinwole. It has always been awesome through the way I've been getting his courses, his Amazon courses, and I've been seeing impacts in my account. I've been making royalties, I've been having sales on my books. And another great thing is that supports, like anytime I'm stuck, I get across to him either through phone call or WhatsApp. That's the most important thing about getting online courses. Support is imperative, and you can get that from him. And if you are still doubting to get any courses, to get his course, bro, don't doubt. Just go about and get it right now, because I'm a proof of his results. Understand? Thank you very much.
So you heard Martins, so you know what you're getting into after I heard numerous people talk about what I've been telling you, how this Kindle business changed their life. And now it's your turn to change your life around and start earning top dollars every month, like the rest of people you have seen on this video presentation. And this is also feedback from other students of mine that have gotten one of my trainings. Okay, and Don well said, good morning. Thank you, Mr. Benga. Getting your course is a dream come true. The first time I'm paying for a product like this online and I'm getting the expected value. So click on the button below to get instant access today. You cannot afford to waste any more minute, because every minute you don't get this course, you are losing a potential dollar you're supposed to earn. Every minute, and I mean every minute, right? So you can imagine how much you're losing if you are not clicking on the button below to get your copy. So still here, I want to ethically bribe you to jump in right now. So fast action bonus for the first 25 people with the fastest finger to sign up. Okay, so this is actually for people that are not going to be sitting on the fence. I want people that can click on the button below right now and get it. I'm going to give them fast action bonus. So the first one is a chance to get my course for totally free. You're wondering, is that really possible? Are you saying you give us this thing for total for without paying money? Yes, I'm giving you a chance to get it for free eventually. So here's how you get it for free. You have the opportunity to get back your investment of 20,000 naira in this course if you have the highest earning for the month in my private community. So every month we do a pool. You say, oh, drop how much you've made, and that's how you're seeing lots of feedbacks from my students. Some of them are happy to drop their testimonial because, hey, getting money from me is easy, right? Since they are already making money. So this is I actually do this to encourage you to also do what is inside the training, because I don't want people to just invest their hard-earned money and go to sleep. I want to push you to the next level of your life. And that's why I'm doing this, so that you can know that, oh, you have something to look forward to. When you be the highest earner in my private community, you get 10,000 naira from me. Okay, and that's actually I can't price a value on that, right? Then another bonus is access to a $1 billion industry video breakdown. So what I did is I created the video breakdown of a particular highly profitable industry where you can get access to. If I'm to sell this individually, I can actually price it 100,000 naira, right? But I'm going to give you for free for being part of the first 25 people to up on this training immediately. All right, the KDP 90 days book publishing the challenge group. So actually, what I do is I don't want you to just invest in this offer and go to sleep. I want to push you extra. So I created a special group where you challenge to create your digital asset books empire for the next 90 days and see how your income will skyrocket forever. So that's why I'm saying I am very confident that there's no way almost practically no way you get this training and you not make money if you put everything inside that training to good use. I value this group at just 50,000 naira. Or you don't have to pay that value because you get it once should be part of you get into that group for being part of the first 25 people to take action. So you get a chance to win 10,000 naira back if you publish the highest number of book in a month. And like I told you, it's very important to me. It's not just about the money you invest to get the course. It's very important to me that you get result from the course. And that's why I'm doing everything to push you to work to get result for yourself so that you can come back to me and thank me later, right? So I'm going to give you a chance to get 10,000 naira from me if you publish the highest numbers of digital assets in that group, right? Every month. So then the last is my special checklist bonus, right? Bundle. So these are various checklists I've created that I'm gonna hand over to you to also guide you in your business. Okay, so number one is Amazon backup account checklist. Second is improve your publishing account checklist. Third is bestseller book checklist. Fourth is money in the bank keyword checklist. Five is summary book publishing checklist. All these checklists are valued 100,000 naira, but you're going to get it from me for absolutely no extra cost if you are part of the first 25 people that sign up for this training. So click on the button below immediately to get access to this special bonuses. So altogether, if you act fast, you're going to get number one 90 days KDB training for 600, which is valued at 660,000. Then another, you're going to get opposite to get my training for free, which is priceless because it's not the price that it's not the investment into the course that is priceless, but the knowledge, the 9 years of my experience that are getting access to for free is totally priceless, right? You're going to get access to billion-dollar industry video breakdown. You're going to get access to Dollarnaire challenge. You're going to get access to build your empire and get results. And you're also going to get to Uncle Fenga's checklist bundle. Total at 920,000 naira, and you don't have to pay that, right? You don't how cool can this be? You don't have to pay now that 20,000 naira. If you act today right now, all you need to pay is 20,000 naira only for the first 25 people who jumps in within the next 48 hours. Okay, because obviously I don't believe I want to believe that this is a no-brainer for you to get started because you can't afford to spend any extra minutes not publishing your own, building your own digital asset empire. Okay, and every extra minute you waste, you are losing a dollar, right? So click on the button below and join the first 25 people right away. Okay, so by now you should know you have nothing to worry about if you are truly ready to level up your finance and stop making stories when it's time to do things with money. Okay, because right now you can't say that 20,000 naira is too much for you. Even as a student, you should be able to invest 20,000 naira into your life that for an opportunity to have a better future, a better future that even going to school, getting a certificate cannot provide you immediately. Okay, even if you start with a bank now, you can't start making $1,000 in a bank as a fresh graduate. That's not possible. But this business can help you get to $1,000 easily using the Rtw method. You can get to that easily. Even as an employed, if as an employee now watching this training, you can get to $1,000 while you're still doing that job. And you can, when you get to the point whereby Amazon has permanently signed your check every month, you know that you can leave that job and face it and live your life, live a good life, travel the world, enjoy your money with your family. And even if you have a business, right, earning in dollars is way better than earning in naira. And this is an opportunity to do that right away by clicking on this button below. Okay, even as a doctor, as an engineer, you can do this, okay, to create a better future for yourself. Because if you act fast today, you get all these things for that is valued at 920,000 naira for just 20,000 naira only. So for the first people before the price goes up to 40,000 naira. And if you are one of the first 25, you get access to the fast action bonus. Okay, so be smart and get 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training and Amazon bonuses for just 20,000 only if you're one of the first 25 people to up on this offer right away. So click on the button below right now and get your seat in the offer. Okay, so click on the button below to get access to the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. I can't wait to see you inside the training. So now I believe you had some question, right? So I compiled some of the questions you might have from my students and I decided to answer it. So here they are. How much do you need to start? actually, like I told you, you don't need any capital to start. Aside from the 20,000 naira investment, you can use free tools when you don't have any money. You can use free tool to start it immediately. Okay. And if you want the premium tools, I'm also going to share with you a backdoor to get them for close to nothing. I mean, tools that you could have been paying over $100 for, I'm going to tell you how to get it for peanuts in naira, right? So if that's out of the way, click on the button below to get started immediately. So if your question is, are Nigerians allowed or is through backdoors? Nigeria is allowed through the front door. You can actually do this publishing digital asset books online. We are allowed. There's no problem. So if that's your challenge and that's been answered, click on the button below. How do I collect my money from Amazon after I earn? Okay, it's also inside the training. You get to learn how to collect your money in Nigeria. It's part of what you get inside the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training. Okay, so can I do this for my phone or laptop? I said it several times. You can do it from your Android phone, you can do it from your iPhone, you can do it from your laptop. Will I have to pay to register or publish on Amazon? The truth is you are not going to pay a single penny. Like I told you, you don't even need a huge capital to start this business. Okay, so all you need to go to Amazon and register for free. The way I share with you, and I will also share with you how to not lose 30% of your income to Amazon, right? So it's a no-brainer offer for you right now. So click on the button below right now and get started to get the training immediately. So how many books do I need to publish to make $1,000 every month? Like I told you, it's not numbers of books you need to publish. The more you want, the more books you publish. So for some people using the right RTW method, it's easy to get $1,000 with a few books. But I cannot pinpoint the amount of books you have to put because everybody's experience is different. Okay, so it's not the number of books. You should be more focused on your income goal than the numbers of books that you publish. How do I collect my money? I think I've answered that. Do I need to run ads before making money from Amazon using this method? Absolutely no. You don't need to pay for advertisement. Every income from using RTW is totally not dependent on adverts. It's organic sales and you're going to be making money every single month. Do I need to know how to build websites, write sales copy, or drive traffic? Absolutely no. You don't need to write sales copy. You don't need to drive traffic. All those is not necessary. It's not needed. All you need to do is get the 90 days KDP Dollarnaire training and you can start making money as soon as possible. Click on the button below right now to get a copy for yourself. So I've tried many businesses, but they are just complicated. Can I do this if I fail with other business? Yes, 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 yes. This KDP training is so simplified that anyone, I mean anyone can do it. Okay, so I've tried it with different my cousins do it. My younger cousin, there's a younger cousin of mine that started KDP when she was 14. Mr. Akibo's first, no, second daughter does it too, right? She just in secondary school. She does it. She when they're on their father manages the account when they're on holiday, they start publishing books. Okay, the firstborn is a graduate now. He's not employable. We call him the unemployable graduate. That is as in Mr. Akibo and I have gotten so close that we joke a lot because of come, I gave him bread. His life has turned around now. His whole being has turned around all because of this same business I shared with you in this video presentation. Okay, so you can't can't afford to waste extra minutes dilly dallying. Just click on the button below and get started immediately. So now to the free gift that I promised you in the beginning. Okay. Remember I said, oh, if you stay to the end, I'm going to offer you a free gift. So the free gift, how you get it is to reach out to the person that shared this video presentation with you and they will give you the free gift because I'm going to give it to them and they can hand it over to you so that you can have access to the same books that changed my life and my finances forever. Okay, so this is my free gift for you. Click on it. Go click on the button below to get 90 days KDP Dollar training immediately so that you don't lose any more dollar that you're supposed to be making. Thank you for watching this video to the end. My name remains Benga Kumali, popularly known as Uncle Fenga, signing out. See you on the other side of becoming a Dollarnaire. Thank you and God bless.